ಹ್ಞೂ ಹಾಕ್ರಿ ಸರ್, ಒಳ್ಳೇದಾಗಲಿ. ಹಾಂ ಬಂದಿ ನೋಡ್ರಿ ಸರ್, ಲೈವ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಇದು. ಸರಿ, ಕ್ಯಾಮ್ರಾ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಆಯ್ತಂದ್ರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಬಿಡೋದಿಲ್ಲ ನೋಡ್ರಿ.
ಏನು ವಾಯ್ಸ್ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ.
ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಆನ್ ಮಾಡಿರಿ, ಆನ್ ಬರ್ತೇನೆ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಆನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಹಲೋ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ. ಆನ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಹಾಂ ಹಲೋ.
ಹಲೋ, ಶಿಫ್ಟ್ ದಿಸ್ ಸೈಡ್.
ಮತ್ತಿದು ಇಲ್ಲ, ಅವ್ರಂತ ಇದ್ರೆ ವೈರ್ಸ್ ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಈ ಸರಿ ಅಳ್ಕೋರಿ.
ವಾಯ್ಸ್ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ದಿಸ್ ಸೈಡ್.
ಇಲ್ಲ ಸರ್, ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಪಿಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ನಿನ್ನೆಯಿಂದ.
ಹೇಳಿ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ
ಪಿಕ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ ಸರ್.
ಮ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ
ಎಂಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಸರ್. ಸರ್ ಆ ವೈರಲ್ಲಿ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಕನೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದಾ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ?
ಯಾವುದು ಬೈಕ್
ಹಾಂ
ಫುಲ್ ಕನೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ.
ಆಗಲ್ಲ.
ಬೇಜಾರಾಗ್ತದೆ ಸಾಕು ನಮಗೆ ಮೆಸೇಜ್
ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ ಸರ್?
ಹಾಂ ಟ್ರೈ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಹಾಂ ಸರಿ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ? ಹಲೋ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ ಸರ್? ಹಲೋ ಹಲೋ ಸರ್ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಮಾತಾಡಿ. ಇಲ್ಲ ಸರ್ ಈಗ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಒಂದು ನಿಮಿಷ ಮೈಕ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ.
Hello, good morning. I'm Adam, sir.
ಹಾಂ ಮೈಕ್
Is that
ಬರ್ತಾ
fine?
ಇದೆಯಾ?
My phone number present here. I'm audible clearly.
ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ ಸರ್ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ?
Hello, can I able to speak? Good morning, phone number present here. So I welcome all of you for the phase 1 student induction program for the academic year 21-22-23.
ಓಕೆ ಸರ್.
ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ?
ಹಾಂ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಸರ್.
ಈಗ ಇದನ್ನೆಂತ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಮೇಡಮ್? ಇಷ್ಟೇನಾ?
ಇಷ್ಟೇ ಮೇಡಮ್. ಈ ಪ್ರಿನ್ಸಿಪಲ್ ಬಂದರೆ ಈ ಕ್ಯಾಮ್ರಾ, ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದರೆ ಈ ಕ್ಯಾಮ್ರಾ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಮೇಡಮ್. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಒಂದು ಸಾಫ್ಟ್ವೇರ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಟೈಮ್ ಇಲ್ಲ.
ಈಗ ಒಬ್ಬರೇ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕೂರಿಸ್ಬೇಕು.
ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ತುಂಬ ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಒಂದು ಸಾಫ್ಟ್ವೇರ್ ಇದೆ. ಅಂದರೆ ನಾವು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ತನಕ ಸಂಜೆ ಆಫ್ಟರ್ನೂ ಅದನ್ನು ಮರ್ಚ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ.
ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮೈಕು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಆಂಪ್ಲಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್ ಏನಿಲ್ವ
ಯಾಕೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ವಾ ಸರ್? ಸೂರ್ಯ ಸರ್
ಯು ಗೋ
ಸಂದೀಪ್
Mic check. 1, 2, 3, mic check. Conversion. Second room.
ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ಲಿದೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಫ್ಲಾಶ್ ಇದೆ.
ಹೌದು ಸರ್ ಇದೆ. ವಿಡಿಯೋ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದೆ ಸಂತೋಷ್ ಕ್ಯಾಟಲ್ ಅಂತ ಹಾಕಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಅಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಇವೆಂಟ್ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಇವೆಂಟ್ ಸರ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸಿಗೆ ಏನಾದರೂ
ಬೇಡ ಬೇಡ ಯಾರು ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್
ಹಾಗೆ ಸರ್ ಅರ್ಜುನ್ ಸರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿ ಬಂತಿಲ್ಲ ಸರ್ ಇನ್ನೂ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಟೈಮ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟರೆ ಇನ್ನೂ ಸಿಂಪ್ಲಿಫೈಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ
ನಿಮಗೆ ನಾವು ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕಲ್ಲ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ ನಾನು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೆ ಸಂತೋಷ್ ಸರ್ನ ಒಂದು ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಗೋದು ಟೆಕ್ನಿಕಲ್ ಟೀಮ್ ರಿಕ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀವಿ ಯಾವ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಅವರ್ ಸೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಅವರ್ ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಹೇಳಿ ಹೌದು
ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಲೋ ವಾಯ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ ಚಲ್ತಾ ಇದೆ
ಯಾವ್ದಿದ್ರಲ್ಲ
Do you aspire to work in the United States of America? Then don't worry if you're not a computer science engineer. Myself has cracked the puzzle for finance and accounting folks to work in the US for 3 years. How's that possible? Simple. Enroll with Miles for the CPA program, and Miles will help you pack your bags and nicely. My state is great, my state. Because I'm happy, I'm alone. If you feel like a room without a roof, because I'm happy, I'm alone. If you feel like happiness is the truth, because I'm happy, I'm alone. If you know what happiness is to you, because I'm happy, I'm alone. If you feel like that's what you want to do, it comes back through from this and that. Because I'm happy, I'm alone. If you feel like a room without a roof, because I'm happy, I'm alone. If you feel like happiness is the truth, because I'm happy, I'm alone. If you know what happiness is to you, because I'm happy, I'm alone. If you feel like that's what you want to do, break me down and know. Break me down and love you. Break me down and know. Break me down, I said. Break me down and know. Break me down and love you. Break me down and know. Break me down, I said. I'm alone if you feel like a room without a roof. Come along if you feel like happiness is true. Come along if you know what happiness is. Come along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Come along if you feel like a room without a roof. Come along if you feel like happiness is true. Come along if you know what happiness is to you. Come along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Break me down, can't know. Break me down, and love you. Break me down, can't know. Break me down, I said. Come along if you feel like a room without a roof. Come along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Come along if you know what happiness is to you. Come along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Come along if you feel like a room without a roof. That's what you want to do.
On behalf of management, principal sir, and faculty of SVIT, I welcome you all for student induction program. The prayer is an action. It is a process of talking with God with the energy in order to achieve a purpose. Now, I request Mr. Sohan, the student of 5th Sem ECE, to grace the occasion with invocation song.
मूषिकवाहन मोदकहस्ता चामरकर्ण विलम्बितसूत्र वामनरूप महेश्वरपुत्र विघ्नविनाशकपाद नमस्ते 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 नमः ಶರಣು ಶರಣಯ್ಯ ಶರಣು ಬೆನಕ ನೀಡಯ್ಯ ಬಾಳೆಲ್ಲ ಬೆಳಗುವ ಬೆಳಕ ಶರಣು ಶರಣಯ್ಯ ಶರಣು ಬೆನಕ ನೀಡಯ್ಯ ಬಾಳೆಲ್ಲ ಬೆಳಗುವ ಬೆಳಕ ನಿನ್ನ ನಂಬಿ ಜನಕ್ಕೆ ಉದಯ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸುಖ ತಂದೆ ಕಾಯೋ ನಮ್ಮ ಕರಿಮುಖ ಶರಣು ಶರಣಯ್ಯ ಶರಣು ಬೆನಕ ನೀಡಯ್ಯ ಬಾಳೆಲ್ಲ ಬೆಳಗುವ ಬೆಳಕ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಒಂದಾಗಿ ನಿನ್ನ ನಮಿಸಿ ನಲಿಯೋದು ನೋಡೋಕೆ ಚೆನ್ನ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಒಂದಾಗಿ ನಿನ್ನ ನಮಿಸಿ ನಲಿಯೋದು ನೋಡೋಕೆ ಚೆನ್ನ ಗರಿಗೆ ತಂದರೆ ನೀನು ಕೊಡುವೆ ವರವನ್ನ ಗತಿ ನೀನೆ ಗಣಪನೆ ಕೈ ಹಿಡಿಯೋ ಮುನ್ನ ಶರಣು ಶರಣಯ್ಯ ಶರಣು ಬೆನಕ ನೀಡಯ್ಯ ಬಾಳೆಲ್ಲ ಬೆಳಗುವ ಬೆಳಕ ನೀಡಯ್ಯ ಬಾಳೆಲ್ಲ ಬೆಳಗುವ ಬೆಳಕ.
Thank you, Sohan. Now, I request Professor Nayana Ma'am, Assistant Professor, Department of Physics, to welcome all the dignitaries formally. Happy morning to all. It's a great pleasure to welcome such a great personality, our chief guest today. So on behalf of all of here, present here, I please welcome Dr. Padma Reddy sir, Additional Director, Vidya Institute of Technology for the Student Induction Program 2022. Now I request Dr. Madhura Ma'am, Assistant Professor, Department of Mathematics, to do the honor. Thank you, Ma'am. It's my great privilege to welcome Dr. Y. Jayasimhan sir, Dean Academics, Vidya Institute of Technology, for today's occasion. Now I request Dr. Bhaskar sir, Associate Professor, Department of Mathematics, to do the honor. Thank you, Bhaskar sir. I consider it's a great honor to welcome our beloved principal, Dr. Ramesh Babu sir, for this occasion. Now I request Dr. Ravindra sir, Associate Professor, Department of Chemistry, to do the honor. Thank you, sir. I feel great honor to welcome our Vice Principal, Professor Lakshmi Narayanachari sir, for this occasion. Now I request Dr. Shankar sir, Associate Professor, Department of Mathematics, to do the honor. Thank you, sir. A warm welcome for first year coordinators, Dr. Yogananda sir, HOD, Department of Mathematics. Department of Physics. Now I request Divya ma'am, Department of EC, to do the honor. And a warm welcome for first year coordinator, Dr. Bhavya ma'am, HOD, Department of Chemistry. Now I request Tejashree ma'am, Assistant Professor, Department of EC, to do the honor. Thank you, ma'am. Now I am happy to welcome all our department HODs of SVIT for this occasion. Department of ECE, HOD, Dr. Vikram sir. Now I request Anil sir, Assistant Professor, Department of Chemistry, to do the honor. Now I welcome CSC HOD, Dr. Shantakumar sir. Now I request Muthu Raju sir to do the honor. Now I welcome in charge HOD of ISC, Dr. Vijayashree ma'am. Now I request Ravindra sir to do the honor. Now I welcome CSC, AL and ML HOD, Dr. Manjunath sir. I request Shankar sir to do the honor. Now I welcome CSC, Data Science HOD, Dr. Abhijit sir. I request Vidya ma'am to do the honor. Now I welcome Civil HOD, Dr. Anantaya sir. I request Sindhu ma'am to do the honor. Now I welcome Mechanical HOD, Dr. Raghavendra sir. I request Madhura ma'am to do the honor. Now I welcome librarian Dr. Manjunath sir. I request Madhura ma'am to do the honor. And now, last but not the least, I welcome and thank our first year students, faculty members, staff members, and technical team of SVIT for taking a key part in this SIP 2022 and making it successful. Thank you. Thank you, ma'am. We also welcome the convener of SIP, Dr. Shankar P. sir, to the gallery. Thank you, sir. today is not just another day. It's a new day, it's a new opportunity, new chance, and a new beginning and new determination. And the first day of your college life at SVIT. So let us begin with the blessings of Almighty. The god Saraswati is a symbol of knowledge, music, art, and wisdom. With this noble thought, I would request all the dignitaries on the dais to light the lamp and inaugurate the student induction program.
Two students, two from girl side and two from boy side. Christian, come now. And then photo please. Thank you, sir.
Thank you all. Now, I request Dr. Shankar P. Sir, Associate Professor, Department of Physics and Convener of Student Induction Program to outline about SIT.
Good morning to one and all present here, dignitaries on the dais, off the dais, and my dear students and my dear colleagues. Today, we gathered here for the inaugural function of Students Induction Program 22-23. It's my pleasure to give a overview of Students Induction Program and what is its importance. The purpose of Students Induction Program is to help new students adjust and feel comfortable in the new environment, inculcate in them the ethos and culture of the institution, help them build bonds with other students and faculty members, and expose them to a sense of larger purpose and self-exploration. Student Induction Program engages with new students as soon as they come to the institution before regular classes start. At the start of the induction, students learn about the institutional policies, process, practices, culture, and values, and their proctor groups are formed. Students induction program could cover different aspects, which can be say SAGE, S-A-G-E, S for socializing, meeting other new students, senior students, students union, lectures by eminent people, and A for associating, visits to the college facilities, the central facilities, visits to department, branch, study and important places on campus and local areas and so on. And G for governing, the rules, regulations, and discipline to be maintained as per the norms of the institution. And E for experiencing the subject lecture, that is eminent speakers, physical activity, creative and performing arts, literary activities, universal human values, etc. So that is the main purpose of SAFE. So here in SVIT, we have planned the student induction program which span over 10 days starting from today. The day one, the inaugural function, followed by the information about SVIT by Dr. H.S. Ramesh Babu sir for all the students. Then after the afternoon, that is from 1:30 to 3, the departmental orientation by respective HODs in their departments, and from 3 o'clock, the interaction with the proctors. That is today's program. And then day 2, so we have divided the 10 sections into 3 groups. So the group A, group B, and group C, and whatever I read out, it will be also covered for the other 2 groups. I'll be calling out for group A. That is from day 2 onwards, we'll be visiting nearby places, that is Hurukudi Mountain, that is CSC, ISC, and CSC A&ML branch students, whereas the other group, that is CSC Data Science and EC students, will be taking them on next Wednesday. And then day 3, that is on Saturday, so it is student activities, so it will be activity for you, you have to do or carry out on yourself, visit the local areas and identify the social problems and come up with the possible solution for that social welfare. So that is the student activity, day 3. Day 4, visit to nearby children orphanage homes and also old age homes and come out with a report with photos. That is also again a student activity, that is day 4. In day 5, that is the eminent speaking from excellent speaker, Mr. Venu CV, author and mind coach B on the topic of Be an Early Bird, and that will be covered for other groups also on the later days. On the same day, that is day 5, we are having a topic information about new education policy by Dr. T.G. Manjunath sir, and then about anti-ragging, Dr. Ravindra R.S., and followed by the scholarship, various scholarships offered by government, state government and central government by Dr. Shankar P. That's myself. And from 1:30 to 2:30 about NSS and AC activity points by Sanjay H.M. and followed by the introduction of cultural club. The various clubs like Rotary Club, dance clubs and all will be introduced. And from 2:30 to 4 p.m. the information about library resources and visit to library. That is on the day 5. And day 6, it will be CBC's rules and regulation of VTU as per 22-23 scheme by Dr. Lakshmanacharya K, Vice Principal, SVIT. And on the same day, the importance of certification courses, NPTEL and new courses by Dr. Abhijit HV, HOD, Data Science Department. And also some YouTube channel, SVIT blogs and SWAS, and also the introduction of various the clubs. And from 1:30 to 2:30 p.m. about placement activities at SVIT by Dr. Raghavendra S, Placement Officer, SVIT, and also Innovation Cell and Incubation Center. And on the same day, day 6, sports activities will be there. And day 7, about IEEE Society and Importance to Students by Dr. Venkatesh, Associate Professor, EC Department, and also on the 11 to 12:30 p.m. Career Opportunities in Defense Sector by Dr. Narayan K, DNR and SVIT, followed by about Universal Human Values, about Honesty and Ethics by Senior Professor Vijay Madam, ISC Department. And then 2:30 to 4, we'll be having cultural activities. And day 8, it will be about speaking for external speaker, that is about opportunities for higher education in abroad by Invictus Consulting Services. And then a session by our PRO, that is Parent Relation Officer, Student Counselor, Fear Crisis Management, Homesick Failure Management by Ms. Chetana Srinivas. So, and also on the same day, between 1 to 1:30, we'll be having information about scholarship for girls, exclusively for girls, by Lila Punawala Foundation for girl students. They are offering a scholarship. About that brief information will be given for half an hour. And then 1:30 to 2:30, that is 1:30 onwards, NSS activities will be taken to nearby school, that is People's Trust School, where the orphan children are studying. And day 9, about preparation for civil service examination along with studying BE program, that is by India for IAS Academy. And 11 to 12:30 am, we are having information about NCC at SVIT and other activities and achievements of it. as well as information about women's cell and also information about college internal complaints committee that will be for the women's cell and CICC for girl students only. Then 1:30 to 2:30 p.m. The sports activities and also about Sangama Culture Club of SVIT, and 2:30 to 4 p.m. again will be having cultural activities. And day 10, that is the last day, we are having a very important session by Team Disha Bharat on handling emotions about Indian culture and social responsibility. So that will be from 9 to 3 p.m. and then followed by 3 to 4 p.m. interaction with the alumni of respective department, and followed by 4 p.m. valedictory function. So this is the outline of the students induction program. I hope all of you will utilize this the programs, the purpose of this program, and I wish you a pleasant stay at SVIT. Thank you, Nada.
Thank you for giving an insights of SIT, sir. Now, I request an honorable personality whose motivation can bring an optimistic change in every life. Our chief guest, Dr. A.M. Padma Reddy, sir, Additional Director, SVIT and Vice President, SSBVSS, to address the gathering.
ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರಗಳು. ಈ ಕಾಲೇಜಿನ ಪ್ರಾಂಶುಪಾಲರಾದ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಎಚ್.ಎಸ್. ರಮೇಶ್ ಬಾಬು ಅವರೇ, ನಮ್ಮ ಸಾಯಿ ವಿದ್ಯಾ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಟೆಕ್ನಾಲಜಿ ಇದರ ಕಾರಣಕರ್ತರು, ಫೌಂಡರ್ ಟ್ರಸ್ಟಿ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ವೈ ಜಯಸಿಂಹ ಅವರೇ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಡೆದಿರುವಂತಹ ಎಲ್ಲ ಪ್ರೊಫೆಸರ್ HOD ಅವರೇ, ಅಧ್ಯಾಪಕರೇ ಮತ್ತು ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿನಿಯರೇ, ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಕನ್ನಡ ಬರುತ್ತಾ? ಹೌ ಮೆನಿ ಆಫ್ ಯು ಡೋಂಟ್ ನೋ ಕನ್ನಡ? ಹೌ ಮೆನಿ ಆಫ್ ಯು ಡೋಂಟ್ ನೋ ಕನ್ನಡ? ಹೌದು. ಓಕೆ. It is a very pleasant day, especially today, because we have seen the student gathering here. It's almost 500 students, and that too bubbling with enthusiasm. And all of you have completed your PUC and waiting for the college to be started almost from 6 months. The college should have been started, I think, by September or October first week, but unfortunately, it has been dragged for another extra 3 months, and most probably, I think your regular classes will start from 12th onward, 12th of December. Okay, so you have actually, I think you have wasted around 5 to 6 months. Okay, or you have enjoyed 5 to 6 months? Wasted or enjoyed? Enjoyed. ಇನ್ನು ಒಂದು 6 ತಿಂಗಳು ಹೋಗಿದ್ರೆ ಇನ್ನೂ ಎಂಜಾಯ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಸಿಗ್ತಾ ಇತ್ತು ನಿಮಗೆ. Whatever it is, this is the college started in the year 2008. And it is started only by professors of engineering college. Okay, and this is the first of its kind, I think, in Karnataka, which is started only by professors. Professor M.R. Bhalla, who was the principal of RV College of Engineering, he was in RNS Institute of Technology. Professor Jayasimha, Shanmukha Swami and myself were working in RNSIT in the year 2001 up to 2006. And when we were there in RNSIT, we thought, why can't we start our own engineering college? So in the year 2006, we purchased the land here. 2007, we have constructed the buildings, and in 2008, we got the approval from AICTE Delhi to start the college. So in the year 2008, we have started this college with only 4 branches: computer science, information science, and then we had electrical and engineering, electrical and electronics, and one more electronics and communication engineering. These are the uh, first 4 branches started in the year 2008. And I think in the year 2010 or 11, we started civil engineering and the mechanical engineering. And in the year 2021, we started 2 more branches. One is AI and machine learning in computer science and data science in computer science. Actually, I don't find any difference between the data science branch, AI and ML, information science, and computer science. Okay, because I think majority of the subjects remains the same. More than 60% of the subjects remain same in all these 4 branches. Okay, but there is a slight change in electronics and communication. There we are going to learn more about the hardware. Okay, at the same time we are going to learn our software also, because there is no now all are computer oriented courses only, majority of them. Okay. I think majority of you have completed your first year PUC, SLC, I think in the Corona time, and majority of you lack the, especially the mathematics concepts. And during admission, I asked some of the students, what is sin theta by cos theta? Sin theta by cos theta ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಕೆಲವು ತುಂಬಾ ಜನ ಓಕೆ tan theta ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು. ಓಕೆ, ಬಟ್ ಮೆಜಾರಿಟಿ ಆಫ್ ಸರ್ ಮರ್ತೋಗಿದೆ ಸರ್. ABCD ಮರೆಯೋಕ್ಕೆ ಚಾನ್ಸಸ್ ಇದೆಯಾ? ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನಾಟ್ ಫಾರ್ಗೆಟ್ ABCD. On similar lines, you cannot forget the mathematical concepts: addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and when you come to first PUC, trigonometry, and then you have the differentiation, calculus. They are very important concepts to be studied in engineering. So without mathematics, remember, the whole world is fully based on mathematics only. So being engineers, you have to give more importance to mathematics, wherein you have to learn the concept of solving the problems. Okay, any field of engineering, everywhere you have problems, by looking at the problems, we should be in a position to give the proper solution, okay, at the proper time. That's very much important. Okay. So after completion of your PUC, majority of you taken PUC very seriously, but some of you have not taken. But one thing you remember, there is no relation between the marks that you have scored in PUC and the marks that you are going to get in engineering. Totally different. Okay, we have seen students getting more than 95% in PUC and failing miserably in engineering and failing in 5 subjects, 6 subjects, and leaving the course in the middle. We have seen. At the same time, we have seen the students who are getting just 45-50%, getting 90%, 95%, and getting very good jobs. And they are some of these students are even entrepreneurs. Okay, it's not just completing the BE engineering course. If you complete your BE engineering course with just 45%, 50%, 60%, it will not fetch you anything. It will not fetch you anything, remember. Okay, so at the same time, it's not, if you get the 8.9 or 9.0 or something like that, don't assume that you are something great. No, only thing is you need to understand the concepts very well. Understand the concepts, understand how to solve the problem. That is very much important. So you're going to study all the problems, all the skills in all the branches. Okay, so please make use of the resources which are available here, and you need to extract or exploit the resources in the college. Okay, we are very much here to help you in understanding any subject. Okay, so please make good use of all the resources, including the staff members. Okay, Chanai Odi, okay, and bring a good name to your parents, to the college, and to the nation in general. Thank you very much.
Thank you for your motivational words, sir. Now I request a person who is always supportive to all the events in SVIT our Dr. Y.D. Jayasima sir, Dean Academics SVIT, to address the gathering.
Dignitaries on the dais, my dear colleagues, and student friends. First, let me congratulate you for having got admitted into Vidya Institute of Technology, which is an institute that cares most for imparting quality education. On this occasion, I will not take much of your time. I spend very little time to tell you on three aspects. The first aspect is the concentration. The second aspect is the passion. The third aspect is focus. These are the three aspects that you need to keep on pondering throughout your life. It is not just for 4 years of education. You will be a student for your lifetime. You are a student for 4 years in the college and you are a student throughout your life. So these 3 points must help you in focusing or structuring your career. The first point I told is about the concentration. What is this concentration is? You must have concentration in whatever you are doing. It may be studies, it may be job, it may be sports, it may be cultural activity. You must have concentration in that. Most students, what they do, they come to the college, they come to the class, they attend the class. Physically, they are present in the class, mentally, they are not present in the class. I say you must be present in wherever you are, both physical and mental. If you are sitting in a movie theater, you should not think about the test that is there tomorrow. Then what happens? You can't enjoy the movie. If you are sitting in the classroom, you should not think about the movie that your friends are already attending or are already seeing. Then you cannot learn the subject. So have full concentration. One point I would like to tell for all students is, your coming to college is not free of cost. You are paying hefty amount as fees for getting educated. That amount is paid by not you, by your parents. You cannot waste the money of your parents. So when you are paying money and when you are attending the class, you should be fully present in the class, and what I said is you should concentrate on the class. Nowadays, the internet is there. You can get anything at the click of a button, you can Google it, everything you will get it. But why should we attend the class? The teacher who is teaching in the class must be having decades of experience. From that he will be teaching, you should benefit from it. What you cannot get in Google is the structured way of teaching. That's what you can missing in any online class or Google classroom, any wherever you go, it will not be there. That you will find only in the classroom. The teacher is the only person who can deliver that. We have effective way of delivering, efficient teachers, very good teachers, make use of that. You concentrate in the classroom, never miss a class. Just keeping your eyes and ears open will not help you. I normally used to go to the class. The students have a rare skill of sleeping with eyes open. Don't practice that. Don't practice that. Keep a notebook. Whatever the teacher doesn't dictate, that also we make a note on that. To search for that information again, you will have to spend a lot of time. Don't waste your time. That's what I say is concentration. Number 2, passion. Passion is very much important. Somewhere, some people must have conducted some experiment about this passion. 2 people with the equal intellectual ability. They were given a particular subject to learn. One person was not interested, other person was more interested. somehow they study, and the person who is more interested would perform very well. That means you must have passion in what you are learning. You must have passion. You should not hate a subject. I don't like this subject. Why I should study? Why I have selected engineering? Why I have selected this branch? Why I am sitting in this class? Do not develop that mentality. Once you get that kind of a dislike for the subject, you will never do it. For you to improve, you should like what you are doing, or you should do what you like. Now you have already come to engineering. That means you like what you have selected. So you should like the subject what you are learning, you can do excellent. The difference between a very successful person but and a not so successful person is this small difference. Is this a small difference of showing passion in the subject, liking the subject you are studying, or not liking the subject you are studying? It will make hell of a lot of difference. Please notice that. Very small difference of your passion, your focus, your concentration will give you very good results at the end. When I say very good results, I'm not talking about 80%, 90%, 95%. Marks is just a number. What matters is how much knowledge you have. Once you graduate from the college, once you get employed in an organization, nobody will look at what was your marks in engineering. They will look at what is your knowledge in the particular subject. That's the only thing that will take you forward. The third point I would like to talk about is the focus. You should have a focus on what you are doing. You must have a target, you must have a goal, what you want to achieve. Your target may not be same as your friend's target. My target may be different, your target may be different. It is your target that is important. Let your goals be not fixed by your friends. Your friends are going to stay with you for another 4 years. Not after that. None of my classmates are with me now. I am alone. So you also will be alone. So do not be afraid of chasing your own dreams. Please come out of your comfort zone. Most of us will have a comfort zone. I like this person, I want to stay with him. I like this group, I want to do whatever the group is doing. Come out of that, your comfort zone. Follow your dream, you can do excellent. Once you fix the goals, what you want to become, one person may want to become an IAS officer, other person wants to become an entrepreneur, other person wants to become a researcher. Like this, each person will have a goal. You clearly identify what is your goal. Once you identify the goal, then you decide what you should do to achieve that. In the process of your journey towards the goal, there may be some obstructions, there may be some deviations, there may be some ups and downs. But that should not deter you from pursuing your goal. So these are the things I want you to think, ponder about this. It is not as easy as it is said. You may not be able to understand everything whatever I have told. You must be able to feel it by pondering over these points over and over again. If you do that, all of you will excel and you will have very good time. Wish you all the best. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for sharing the strategies to achieve a successful life to our students. Thank you, sir. So now I request a proactive person, our beloved principal, Dr. H.S. Ramesh Babu, sir, for a presidential address.
Ellarigu namaskara. Good morning, everyone. Dignitaries on the dais, the Honorable Vice President of SSVBSS, Additional Director of SVIT, Dr. A.M. Padmareddy sir, the Founder Trustee, Dean Academics, Dr. Y. Jayasimha sir, Dr. Lakshminachari, Vice Principal and from the Department of Mathematics, Dr. Yogananda, HOD Physics, Dr. Bhagya, HOD Chemistry, Dr. T.G. Manjunath, Dr. Patil, Dr. Vikram, Dr. Vijayashri Madam, Dr. Anantaya, Dr. Raghavendra, and Dr. Abhijit, professors of various departments, and my dear 50 batch students of Science Institute of Technology. A heartfelt welcome to the folds of Science Institute of Technology from the management and faculty fraternity of Science Institute of Technology. It gives me an immense pleasure to be receiving you very enthusiastically because we are receiving around 600 students, 600 plus students this time, with high applause in second year university. My dear students, Science Institute of Technology is an institution run by professors. That is the uniqueness of this institution, that is the distinguishedness of this institution. The stalwarts in the field of technical education of state of Karnataka are steering the chariot of Science Institute of Technology. There is a reason, within a span of, within 14 years, we are able to get accredited by National Board of Accreditation, New Delhi. And 2 days back, we received A grade from National Assessment and Accreditation Council, New Delhi. You are joining an institution which is fully accredited. Accreditation is a quality symbol. How you will have ISI for your products and AGMARK for your food products, for technical education, for any education institution, accreditation speaks about the quality. You feel proud that you are joining an institution which is intellectually very strong. I am very proud to mention that in Bangalore North, only 3 colleges have got A grade from NAC. In that, Science Institute of Technology is one out of that 3. Bangalore North there are more than colleges. Colleges. In that, we are standing much higher compared to a lot of old institutions. Now, we are intellectually very strong. Today, education has become business, but inside India campus, education, it is not business. We are able to make mark, we are able to draw students with high caliber without any agents. Not even a single admission is through agent. You must have seen, just checked our notice boards. We have clearly mentioned this institution has not appointed any agents. Management is against getting students from agent because they eat up a lot of money and then say ultimately you get into trouble or you may end up with something wrong, assignments or wrong financial deals. We don't want that to happen. Any benefit that gets extended by the management of Science Institute of Technology should directly go to the beneficiary, that is the student in the family. Because this management is being promoted by people like Professor M.R. Holla, Sri Narayan Raju, Professor Padma Reddy sir, Dr. Padma Reddy sir, Dr. Vijay sir, Dr. R.C.S. sir, R.C. Shanmukha Swami sir. Sir, our stage is the person who is getting some maintenance work done, getting some trees planted, getting your ground being cleaned, these are joint secretary. He is a very senior most professor in Department of Electrical Engineering. He teaches electronics and electrical engineering students. That is the kind of the promoters that we have. They have seen the legacy of engineering education. In 80s, 90s, they have seen the peak of engineering education. And that legacy they want to bring into the SVIT Institute of Technology. And we are very sure SVIT will become one of the best institutions in the state of Karnataka and this country. My dear students, I have another presentation after this inauguration, so I will not take much of the time. One point I would like to mention. People sitting here may be belonging to various branches like EC, CS, IS, AML, data science, mechanical, civil. Normally, ಯಾವ branch ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು admission ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀರಿ, you have taken admission for them. You will have, parents come with a lot of fascinating questions. Sir, my son has got computer science, data science. Can you get him information science? Can you get him computer science? Or he has got AML, or he has got EC, or can you shift him to that? Can you shift him to this? My dear students, remember throughout your life, no course is bad. No course is bad if you learn the subject and course with passion. That is what the Honorable Founder Trustee Y. Jayasimha sir said. ನಿಮಗೆ ಆ ಪ್ಯಾಷನ್ ಇರಬೇಕು. Sir, I have got seat in IIT, I have got seat in RV College. Computer science seat ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದೆ, but ನಾನು ಏನು ಓದಲ್ಲ ಸರ್, ನನಗೆ ಕೆಲಸ ಸಿಗುತ್ತಲ್ವ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಖಂಡಿತ ಸಿಗಲ್ಲ. You will not get job. No course is bad. It is your passion, your dedication, your commitment takes you to the pinnacle of success. Immaterial of the branch, we have seen students succeeding much above the expectation. That needs a passion. You have to give some step. Say within 14 years, we are able to stand at a good position. It is because of the passion of my team, because the strength of SVIT Institute of Technology is my faculty. Idu Gnana Devula. Say, whenever you come, you look for hangout places, canteen hengide, elu kutkobodu, elu otta hodibodu. Say, you will be looking for such places. But education is a service industry. What is the service that is being rendered by every education institution? It is the teaching learning process. This institution is very strong in teaching learning process. I can give you a la carte. My department HODs, your faculty members will give you a la carte. You should be ready to receive it. Many of you go to barbecue, correct? Right? So they give plenty of food, plenty of varieties of food. You take it from me, it is commitment from, say, Team SVIT Institute of Technology. We give a similar a la carte with respect to activities is concerned. First is the teaching learning process. Next is value-added activities in terms of sports, NSS, NCC, cultural extension services. We give opportunities, create platform in every aspect. Be it higher education. Sir, I want to aspire for civil services. Yes, we create a platform for you. We'll say put you across to the right people. Sir, I am planning to go abroad. My father wants me to do my MS in the best university in the world. Yes, we have people who can guide you, who can handhold you. Say recently, the team of experts who have come for the NAC evaluation of this institution. He was from a very big institute called Kalinga Institute of Industrial Technology, Bhubaneswar. Just browse and check. They have around 40,000 students. He was mentioning this institution at a very young age is able to make their prompt attempt in every aspect of education, every aspect of rendering quality education. That is what is the commitment from our side. We are ready. You be ready to receive, utilize that. Be greedy in taking every opportunity, every platform that comes to you. Be more responsive and participative, because you have paid lakhs and lakhs of rupees of fees, your parents have paid. Every rupee should be utilized. And that should be your selfishness. Only when you try to participate in every activity along with your academic activity, you groom yourself as a true professional in this 4 years. My dear students, if I throw a stone in a class, it will definitely hit a distinction student. ನಾನು ಇನ್ನೂ ತುಂಬಾ ತಮಾಷೆ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು, ಮೆಜೆಸ್ಟಿಕ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕಲ್ಲು ಹೊಡೆದ್ರೆ ಅದು ಬೀಳೋದು ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರಿಂಗ್, ಅದು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರಿಂಗ್. If I stand in Majestic and if I just throw a stone, it will definitely hit a guy who is an engineer. Now, what I mean to say is, say the availability of engineers are a big number. Then how do you stand out of the crowd? Passion makes you to stand out of the crowd. ನೀವು ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ, ಶ್ರದ್ಧೆಯಿಂದ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಿ, ಶ್ರದ್ಧೆಯಿಂದ ಓದಿ. Not to please your parents, not to please your teacher, not to please your principal, not to please anyone. Please your self-consciousness. Then you see success automatically will follow. So I wish you all the best for this 4 years journey. Since I have a detailed presentation later, I don't want to take much time. I wish you all the best for this 4 years journey, very important phase of your life. It's a transparent system. You can meet anyone of us who are sitting and who are in the helm of affairs of the institution. So our principal hatra ಹೋಗಬಹುದಾ, ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಹತ್ರ ಹೋಗಬಹುದಾ, ಆ ಥರ ಏನಿಲ್ಲ ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ. You can meet anyone. If the first reporting authority is Proctor, if Proctor doesn't solve the problem, then HOD. If HOD doesn't solve the problem, then principal. If principal is also not solving the problem, then you can directly meet the director. That is how the system has been built. So, once again, welcome to SVIT Institute of Technology. Thank you very much.
Thank you for your valuable words, sir. The gratitude is not in the words, but in the arts will express it. I now request Dr. Ravindra sir, Associate Professor, Department of Chemistry, to deliver the vote of thanks.
Good morning to all. It's my pleasure to give vote of thanks. On behalf of the SVIT 22-23, I wholeheartedly thank today's Chief Guest, Dr. A.M. Padmareddy sir, for gracing the occasion. Thank you, sir. My heartfelt thanks to Dr. Y. Jayasimha sir, Dean Academics, for gracing the occasion. Thank you very much, sir. I would like to thank today's program president, Dr. H.S. Ramesh Babu sir, for their valuable service. Thank you, sir. I thank Vice Principal, Dr. LNC sir, for gracing the occasion. Thank you, sir. My sincere thanks to all the trustees of SVIT in their organization. It's my duty to thank Dr. Shankar sir, convener of SVIT 22-23, for wonderful arrangements. Thank you very much, sir. I thank subject coordinators, all the HODs of various departments, all the teaching, non-teaching, and technical staff for their continuous support rendered towards the successful of SVIT 22-23. Thank you all. Most importantly, I thank all the first year students and their parents for their presence. Thank you all once again.
Thank you, sir. Now I request the gathering to stand for our national anthem.
पंजाब सिंध गुजरात हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभाशिष मागे गाहे तब जय जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
Thank you all. The next program will commence after an hour. So kindly disperse and be sharp at 11 a.m. Thank you.
So the program will start at 11 o'clock. Please welcome to the SVIT by our principal sir, Dr. H.S. Ramesh Garu at Bhavathan at 11 a.m. So kindly assemble the same place. 20 minutes break is there now for tea break. 11 o'clock you should assemble at the same place.
ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಅಲ್ಲ ಹೇಳಿ ಸರ್
ಅರ್ಜುನ್ ಸರ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಹೋಗ್ತೀರ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು ಆಮೇಲೆ ನಾನೇ ಇರ್ತೀನಿ.
ಹೌದಾ ಏನಂದ್ರೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ಬೇಕಾ ಸರ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅವ್ರೇನಾದ್ರು ಆ ಕಡೆ
ಸರ್ ಇದು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ